శ్రీ గురుభ్యో నమః. ఇంతకు ముందు ఎపిసోడ్లో అమ్మవారి గురించి మాస్టర్ గారు చెప్పగా మనందరం విని తరించాం. ఇప్పుడు గాయత్రి మంత్రాన్ని నమ్ముకున్న వాళ్ళని ఎలా ప్రొటెక్ట్ చేస్తుందో గాయత్రి ద ప్రొటెక్టర్ అంటూ మాస్టర్ గారు అందిస్తున్న ఈ చిన్న సందేశాన్ని మనందరం విందాం.
So who can speak of the glory of Gayatri? The great Shankaracharya, Adi Shankaracharya, he himself said, it is beyond human competence to describe the glory of Gayatri. Who am I? But what is Gayatri? We must know. Paying tributes to Saraswati Mata, I'll try to say a few words. Sanskrit, is a great language. The word is formed along with the meaning. Gayantam tradayati iti Gayatri. The word tra means protects. So Gayatri, by that combination, that vyutpatti, what we call, is the one that protects who chants it. If anyone chants Gayatri, then Gayatri will be protecting it. That's Gayatri. But to all beginners, Gayatri is a chandas, a part of Vyakarana, a meter to say a sloka. We have got in Sanskrit Gayatri chandas, Anushtup chandas, all meters to render the slokas. So Gayatri merely is a chandas first of all. It is like that. Then Gayatri is a mantra. We know. At the time of Upanayanam, that mantra is initiated by the father himself. It consists of some 24 letters. And people say that it's a great mantra. At the top of the Saptakoti Maham Veda mantras. Na Gayatriyah param mantram, na matur paradaivatam. And then we come. It increases its dimensions like that. It becomes the Panchamukha Gayatri. Mukta Vitruma Hemanila Dhavala Chayir Mukhais Trikshanayir Yuktam Indunibadharatnamakutam Tatvartha Varnatmikam Gayatrim Varada Abhaya Ankusha Kasham Shubram Kapalam Gadam Shankam Chakram Adha Aravinda Yugalam Hastair Vahantim Vaje. Like that, we pray that goddess in the feminine form. But Gayatri is neither a female nor a male. It's the total universe energy. But we pray Gayatri in the form of mother. Because the heart of a mother is very soft. She is easily pleased. So you can get what you want easily from her. Not myself, not my words. These are the words of Adi Shankaracharya. Pray to Gayatri as the goddess. She will bless you easily. You may pray her as your father, as your brother, in any form. But if you pray in the form of mother, she will be easily blessed and you will be getting what you want. Because the mother's love is the most unselfish love you find. Vatsa means the calf. Vatsalyam in Sanskrit means that's unselfish love that the cow showers on its calf. See, the cow sees the calf and sees that the entire body is covered with dust and mud. You know what it does, the cow? It goes near and licks off with its tongue the entire mud. It knows that this entire mud will be going into its own stomach. And her own health may be spoiled. Doesn't matter. My child is my motto. So that unselfish love that is shown by the cow and its calf is known as Vatsalya. And the mother's love, the mother's Vatsalya is beyond all. That's why Adi Shankaracharya says, you pray to Gayatri as your mother. And he challenges mother standing before her. He challenges, Amma, you have to give me what I want. Because Kubutro Jayeta Kvachitapi Kumata Nabhavati, he said. There may be a bad son in the world, but there can never be a bad mother. If you relish that Vatsalya of the Gayatri, the heart flings like that. So, Gayatri is neither male nor female. It is beyond all forms. In Purusha Sukta it is told in Veda. Padosya Vishwa Bhutani Tripadas Divi. That Nirakara Parabrahma, if you can imagine, because it is Nirakara, we can't. If you can imagine, it is something like that. Only 1/4 of that one is manifested in this universe. And the universe, all these 14 lokas or 7 lokas or these 10 to the power of 11 galaxies, what you say. These are all the manifestation of the Nirakara Parabrahma, only 1/4. The 3/4 is still lying like that as Nirakara Parabrahma. And this manifested Srushti is Gayatri. Now imagine the dimensions. Okay, sir, if I tell like that, it goes on like that. What's the use of this Gayatri? What do we derive from that one? By chanting that one, what's the use for that one? Nowadays, all people will be asking, do that means, what is the use of that one? What shall we get from that one? Is the next question from these children, Previously, if you do that, okay, I'll do that. My father said, I do that. But nowadays, people are questioning like that, and you have to answer them. Gayatri, because as the very definition, it protects the chanter, the sadhaka, from, let us classify into 3 ways. Prakopas, pramadas, and prayogas. The prakopa means, see, these 6 enemies are there. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya. Each one of them finds its own time and rises to gigantic dimensions, becomes a monster, and the man is yielded to that one and commits a sin and goes in the next birth that goes on like that. Punarapi Jaranam, Punarapi Maranam. So, if you chant Gayatri Mantra, that prakopa is reduced because the Gayatri rekindles, enlightens the viveka or your buddhi. Suppose a man is going to commit a sin out of lust, let us say. The lust has taken monstrous dimensions and he is about to commit a sin, do an act which he should not do. And the moment, if he is a Gayatri sadhaka, his viveka will be coming, it will be awakened by the Gayatri, and it says, see, after all, beauty is skin deep. If you peel off the skin, that layer, what is there inside? Flesh, blood, and bones. You want to embrace that one? Oh, the viveka, that buddhi comes to life, and he is protected from that sin because of that Gayatri. Like that, Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya, any one of them will be rising to the monstrous dimensions. After all, man cannot do anything. But if chants the mantra of Gayatri, the Gayatri enlightens his intellect, the viveka, the buddhi, and he is protected because he will not do that act, that sin anymore. But if he does, there starts his downfall. The downfall, when once it starts, it won't stop anywhere. The downfall, example is given actually of the Ganges itself. Akashambuna nundi shambuni saram bandundi shitadri suslokam vaina bhuva himadri nundi bhuvi bhulokam nandundi astokam bodhi payodhi nundi pavanandholokam jere ganga kolan kashapekku bhangulu viveka bhrashta sampatamul. that Viveka, that Buddhi, when once is spoiled, that man falls like Ganges. First she is there at the top in the sky. From there she has fallen onto the Jata Jut of Ishvara. From there it has fallen onto the Himalayas. From there onto the land. From there it went into the ocean. From there it went deep into the ocean, the Patala. So when once the Viveka is disturbed, spoiled, Viveka Bhrashta Sampatamul downfall will be like that. Our people actually, to teach this one, they ask us to play these snakes and ladders. The people will be going like that. Yes, I won, I am just ready. That the big snake at the end. If that eats, that again, that fellow will be coming to the bottom again. So Viveka Bhrashta Sampatamul will be there like that only. And the Viveka is protected by Gayatri. Gayatri mantra. This is what? Prakopa. And it protects you from pramadas. Pramadas means accidents. Actually, to any true sadhaka or anybody who will be chanting the mantra of Gayatri, it's a common experience that you'll be going on the road, say in a two-wheeler or in a car, steering will be there. If the two-wheeler, handlebar will be there. And he'll be going and suddenly he finds that a lorry or a big truck is coming in the opposite direction. He thought actually he's finished. Oh, I am finished today. It's just to crash. Just he closes his eyes. And after a few seconds he finds that his vehicle is still going safely. He looks like that just a bit. That vehicle has gone. Then he wonders who has tilted my handlebar of the steering through 5 degrees to save me today. It is Gayatri. She is not seen, she is not visible, but she will be protecting you always, standing beside you, behind you, and from all accidents she will be protecting you. So, from prakopas and pramadas, she will be protecting you. I forget time. Ganga 8:59. So prakopas, pramadas, and prayogas. Prayogas means witchcraft. In good old days, if any man flourishes, there used to be 90 people who are very happy. Oh, that man is flourishing. May God bless him like that. 10 people with jealousy, burning with jealousy. Oh, why should this man go like this? He must perish. I should do something. But nowadays, the balance is tilted. It is Kali Yuga, and the Kali Purusha acts with full power. And therefore, if anyone flourishes, we find 90 people jealous of him, only 10%. Or even, if I can put it so, 5%, out of which he is one, his wife, his mother, his 2 children. So what happens, often you will be seeing in the TV serials also, I must do something that this man falls. So they approach this witchcraft. Kshudra Vidyas, Kshudropasana is there. Kshudra Devatas are there. And they approach those people. They pay. See that this man falls down. Doesn't matter. Whatever. Even if I lose some lakhs, doesn't matter. But he should fall. So they approach the witchcraft people and Kshudra Vidya Upasakas. And they see that that man falls down. So Gayatri protects you from all Kshudra Vidya. Nothing can harm the person who is chanting the Gayatri mantra. There is a great story which really happened in the Vijayanagaram district of Andhra Pradesh of India. There used to be a small Brahmin, a poor Brahmin, a bachelor. For his livelihood, he used to fetch water. There's a bar and ropes, we call Kavadi in Telugu, and 2 vessels. He goes to the river there, fills these 2 with water, and goes to the house where he has to put that water there, and then comes back again. Like that, for many houses, he'll be pouring water for his livelihood. You know what he does? While going, while dipping these things in water, while coming back, he'll be chanting Parameshwari. He'll be chanting Gayatri mantra. And it so happened on one day that he has to go to a neighboring village. In villages, after attached to the compound wall, just near the entrance door, there will be big cement, chaptas, what we call, where people sit and chant in the evening. What happened to this? What is happened? What is the news there? Like that simply. And this man went there, and they were all sitting there in that evening. And suddenly, all of them got up. And this man doesn't know why they got up, and he was sitting. And he saw only somebody passing that way with so many garlands of gold, etc. All these bangles of gold, golden rings, everything like that, adorned with gold throughout. He was going like that. And only after he has passed that street, these people sat down and told this Brahmin, "Oh, today we are all gone. Because of you, I think we are at peril." Why? Because what happened? I didn't do anything. I don't know who he is. But then they said, he is a great Kshudra Upasaka. He has got very powerful 9 Kshudra Devatas with him, powers. And if he is getting angry on any one of the people of the village, finish. He will be throwing one of these, he will be sending one of these Kshudra Vidyas, that Yakshini or whatever it is, that Shakini or Dhakini comes and kills that person. We are off. Because we have given you shelter. That man, don't worry. Where is the Tulasi plant in your house? Is there any Tulasi plant? He asked. Yes, in the backyard. Come on, all of us, let us go. I will sit there. If you want, you chant, otherwise you should calmly. And he sat there, he did his evening Sandhya Vandranam and started repeating the Gayatri mantra. Something up to 9 o'clock, they finished all their dinner, the palhara, what you call. And the man, you sleep, doesn't matter. I sleep alone on the chapter outside. Out of fear, they all slept inside only. And at night, that man, that Kshudra Upasaka, he was very angry because all of them got up. And he didn't stand up. So I will do something. So he raised the wicked powers and sent one of these Kshudra Vidyas, one of these Kshudra Shaktis. And that came. And as it wanted to kill that man, pouncing on that body of that bachelor there, the Brahmin, the poor Brahmin there, but who constantly repeats the chants, the Gayatri mantra. It could not reach that man because a great chakra was going around. A great light was encircling the body, protecting that body, and it could not even touch that body. It tried and tried and tried and waxed and went back to the person. Give me some food. When you actually send these Kshudra Shaktis, if they cannot eat the target, they come back and eat the fellow. So that fellow gave one of the wives. He had 9 wives representing these 9 Kshudra Shaktis. So he killed one of these wives. Next, like the Ravana, after losing one by one, he sent the second one. It could not reach the body because that Gayatri mantra, the encircling that one, protecting that body. Second one, third one, fourth one, fifth, sixth, ninth, all these Vidyas, all his wives died. And ultimately, he also died because the Gayatri mantra is so powerful. So we can speak like that, like our Svavada, on the glory of Gayatri mantra. It gives you the 6th sense. That is what is wanted today. The people say, this Gayatri mantra, this japa, these Sandhya Vandanas are actually strict for good olden days. We are in a software world. This is not for this world. But let me tell you, it's the most suited for the software world. Why? Because it enlightens that prachodana shakti, that it gives you the 6th sense. Coming here? Battery. But Gayatri battery never. Ordinary batteries may come down. So I'll speak a little loudly with the power of Gayatri only. So then, it gives you that prachodana shakti, wherein that sixth sense will be enlivened. So, after all this, I think, I don't know much about this, these computers and all, but I know that software solutions. So, problems will be there, and through the brain of the computer, you have to solve that one. Software solutions. So, the brain will be invoked, and you will be, through the prachodana shakti, you'll be always getting a new idea. Yes, I got the idea. Where from? That Gayatri. So, most suited to the modern world is Gayatri. So, like that. If you want to, simply to put in 2 sentences, if you want to create a new world, it is Gayatri Mantra. That has been shown by the very drashta of Gayatri Mantra, the Vishwamitra, who created his own world, Vishwamitra Srushti. So you can do anything. You can just see ordinary things these people are showing. Nowadays, these Babas are what they are showing are very ordinary things. You can create a new world, isn't it? With the power of the Gayatri Mantra. That has been shown by Vishwamitra himself. And if you don't want, you can destroy it. Because Gayatri Mantra is nothing but that Brahmastra. In Puranas, you might have learned that one. The most powerful weapon in the world is the Brahmastra. Is nothing but, permutations and combinations. These 24 Bijaksharas of the Gayatri Mantra are permutated and combined in different ways to make that Brahmastra. You take that just ordinary blade of grass and chant that in that permutations and combinations way, not ordinary Gayatri Mantra, and leave it. And as that proceeds, mountains are uprooted, tsunamis are produced, and if it reaches the target, we don't know what happens. Ultimate destruction. So for creation, it is Gayatri Mantra. For destruction, it is Gayatri Mantra. So nothing like Gayatri Mantra, and no one can describe the glory of Gayatri Mantra. So let us all try to sing the glory of Gayatri Mantra today.
Yes.
You all join me. Initially, oh, Gayatri is with me always. You join me. Hey Gayatri ide vandanam, Hey Savitri ide vandanam, Hey Gayatri ide vandanam, Hey Savitri ide vandanam, Mamu rakshimpuma, Mamu palimpuma, Sarini krupagurade dhanam, He Gayatri devandanam, Dehamati sunnitam durbalam, Manasu markatasamam chanchalam, Dehamati sunnitam durbalam, Manasu markatasamam chanchalam, Mediyam dalato koti bandhalato Pargulettenu ee jeevitam, Chetakadammaye shodhana, Chetakadammaye shodhana, Cheyale mammaye sadhana, Cheyale mammaye sadhana, Mantrame nivani madini bhavinchutu, Cheyuchunnamu aradhana, He Gayatri devandanam, He Savitri devandanam, Mamu rakshimpuma, Mamu palimpuma, Sarini krupagurade dhanam, He గాయత్రీ వందనం. తెలిసి చేసేము ఒక పాపము, తెలియనాక మరో పాపము. తెలిసి చేసేము ఒక పాపము, తెలియనాక మరో పాపము. ఇది ఏ శాపము, ఎక్కడి లోపము, ఎటుల తీరేను పరితాపము. జపించేము నీ మంత్రము, జపించేము నీ మంత్రము, ప్రతి ఉదయము సాయంత్రము, ప్రతి ఉదయము సాయంత్రము. వెలుగని దీపము తొలగ సంతాపము, బుద్ధి సన్మార్గమున నడుపుమా. హే గాయత్రీ వందనం, హే సావిత్రీ వందనం, హే గాయత్రీ వందనం, హే సావిత్రీ వందనం. మము రక్షింపుమా, మము పాలింపుమా, సరి నీ కృపకు రాదే ధనం. హే గాయత్రీ వందనం. చదువలేనమ్మయే వేదము, ఎరుగరానమ్మయే భేదము. చదువలేనమ్మయే వేదము, ఎరుగరానమ్మయే భేదము. కరుణ వారిధివని బ్రతుకు సారథివని, కరుణ వారిధివని బ్రతుకు సారథివని, పట్టినానమ్మని పాదము. భక్తి మాలోన చిందించుమా, భక్తి మాలోన చిందించుమా, ఆత్మజ్ఞానమునందించుమా, ఆత్మజ్ఞానమునందించుమా. కలిసి సత్సంగము, తెలిసి నిస్సంగము, మాయ తొలగించి మము బ్రోవుమా, మాయ తొలగించి మము బ్రోవుమా. హే గాయత్రీ వందనం, హే సావిత్రీ వందనం. మము రక్షించుమా, మము పాలించుమా, సరి నీ కృపకు రాదే ధనం. హే గాయత్రీ వందనం. పరమేశ్వరి శుభం భూయాత్. స్వస్తి. According to my gurus, not only the Gayatri mantra, not even one syllable of us, one syllable of that mantra should be rendered outside. That is a sound that goes straight from the mouth of the father into the ear of the son at the time of Upanayana or the initiation. Why? Because there are 24 letters. Each letter has got the power of trillions of hydrogen bombs, not atom bombs. Not 1 billion or billion, but trillions of hydrogen bombs. So on a Diwali day, for example, do we give that firework which explodes like anything to the small children? We don't. we must know the strength of that one. And learn Gurus, you know what they say? Forget the 24 letters. Even if you can master one letter, its Adidevata, its color, its power, you will be able to compete with Indra. Such is the great power of one letter. Each letter has got a swara. And Veda must be uttered with proper swara. And you know, these what they call bijaksharas, means the akshara that is filled with the potency. In homeopathy, you say potency, that tablet or mantra. So each letter is filled with great potency. So you have to utter that one, that bijakshara with proper swara. Of course, nowadays the ringtones are used, and you see this mantra coming as songs and everywhere. But the actual Gayatri mantra will be coming from the mouth of the Guru, the Father, into the ears of that, and he has to chant it, and chant it. Parmeshwari.
Thank you very much, Guru Garu. It's really indeed a great opportunity for us to have Swamiji come on Guru Purnima Day. We thank him profusely. With the Lord Amma's blessings be showered on all of us and on him too. Thank you. And we are going to do a short felicitation ceremony for him on the behalf of HTCI. Pratap Gara? Pratap. Go.
Whatever I speak, it's only the power of Goddess. Parameshwari. I feel I am greatly indebted to all the people who have come here for showering so much of affection on me. Who am I after all? Some fellow who has come all the way from India, just like any one of you. But you have showered that affection, you know. And that's all the grace of God is. And may God, Gayatri, bless you all.